but it is a beauty of a boat, and I've always wanted a Lund. And let me tell you, this sucker is going to stay. I am not going to get rid of it. I love it. So I've always wanted a Lund. So it is going to stay, and there's going to be quite a bit of fish being caught out of this, and lots of videos being done out of it.
Welcome back to Wapsie River Rat Fishing and Hunting Adventures, the place where the outdoors isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life. Here in Northeast Iowa, the mornings start early, the coffee's strong, and the memories are built one cast, one hunt, and one adventure at a time. On this channel, you'll get to experience firsthand what the outdoor lifestyle is really like in the hills, rivers, timbers, and back roads of Northeast Iowa, or anywhere else the adventure takes us. From chasing spring gobblers and Midwest whitetails to fishing hidden rivers, to building custom tackle, shooting archery, testing gear, and living the everyday grind of the outdoors. We bring you along for all of it. The success, the failures, the hard work, and the laughs, and the moments you can't script. Whether you're here for hunting, fishing, tackle crafting, archery equipment, outdoor content, or just the lifestyle itself, you're in the right place. So sit back, enjoy the adventure, and welcome to Wapsie River Rat Fishing and Hunting Adventures. Let's get after it.
$150 off your C4 with Casey's Rewards. Scratch, match, and win.
Alright, doing the walk around. We're getting ready to go. On a fishing trip to Brushy Creek. And got a little guy here with me. My boy you haven't seen yet, except for bait make. Killian?
Hi.
Hi, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep. Ready to go do some bass fishing, crappie fishing. Thumbs up. Walleye fishing. Yeah, with your grandma and grandpa. Yep. Well, that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go pick up me, mom, and Papa Steve. All right.
Okay.
All right. Grandma just didn't even try. You would always catch that huge catfish. Maybe right away. We're gonna have VT and yeah, there's a log over here. On the towing motor. See what's around here, and then we'll head back.
across.
Yeah.
Follow it all the way around.
Yep. That'd be a good spot.
All right, everyone. So just got back from, well, not really came back, but it is a few days after we took the boat out on the water. We went up to Brushy Creek, and it was kind of a circus because we had 3 adults, my boy in there with us, and so it was a little crowded, and I was trying to navigate everything, navigate the boat through all the stumps and brush and whatnot, and I couldn't get up front to operate the trolling motor. So my mom's husband, Steve, he was up there operating that, and we come to find out that the Bass Pro Charger that came with the boat, when we went up and purchased this from a local guy that knew Steve, and he was actually going to be selling it for a real good price. So we went ahead and jumped on it, and well, come to find out, we thought that the Charger charged both batteries, the battery for the motor in the back and the battery for whatever else the controls and whatnot are hooked up to. Well, come to find out that the battery that's up front, that battery charger does not charge it. So what we decided to do after my mom caught the one and only bass and I had my GoPro on and trying to film the absolute circus that was going on, we decided to just troll motor around and everything. My boy was getting bored. It was kind of a test thing, figuring things out, figuring the boat out, feeling her out. But let's go ahead and show you what's all in the boat. So, all right. Alright, this is a 16-foot Lund, and on the groups that I posted this on, they're thinking that it is a Mr. Pike version for the Lund, but on the registration it is an 83 Lund. No, not 83 Lund, 73 Lund. So it should be in an absolute museum, but it's not, and the mosquitoes are absolutely horrible, so we're going to try and do a quick video here. So it has a 70 horsepower Evinrude VRO, but the VRO is delete, so it is mixed gas, so we're not worried about the VRO on that. But the guy went ahead and added these little nifty things to help get it up on plane. And when he got this boat, supposedly the boat was originally yellow, so he went ahead and sanded her all down and painted her, and he did a really nice job because he tore everything out on the interior and redid the console, but he said that the foam in here was really saturated and was holding water, so he got that all repaired. He put in a new transom, and did work on the motor. Then he redid all the wood and all the carpeting in here. So the console here he did himself, and I do like the console on this. And he added new seats and everything, and he sold it to us for a really good price, and I am not going to disclose that price, but it is absolutely amazing. But I am in love with this boat because, let me tell you, I've always wanted a Lund. But he did have a foot controlled trolling motor on this, so he added this regular 40-pound thrust trolling motor to it, but this is going to get swapped out as soon as I find a foot pedal controlled. But he did throw in the Garmin fish finder. He did put in the radio for us. He redid all this, got it all nice and tuned up, but it is absolutely awesome. And that battery charger, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's in back here. So that's the battery charger that he added to it also. But it is a beauty of a boat, and I've always wanted a Lund. And let me tell you, this sucker is going to stay. I am not going to get rid of it. I love it. So I've always wanted a Lund. So it is going to stay, and there's going to be quite a bit of fish being caught out of this, and lots of videos being done out of it. And he redid the trailer on all this too, and he did put the live well in, but the thing is, the live well's up here, which is perfectly fine. I mean, that's probably where I would want it anyway, just because of how big and heavy that motor is, and if we have somebody in the back and then up front, so the weight distribution would be perfectly fine with the live well up front. I'm perfectly fine with that. But what I did add so far for myself is this bucket that Adam Clark from Clark Outfitters gave me. Threw in the towels and the tools back there, and I got my fishing poles in here ready, rip raring, ready to go. So that is about it for now. But yeah, so anyway, that's all I have. So short video, everything of what's going on. It was kind of a circus, so later videos when we get this back out on the water, it's probably just going to be me and my mom, and probably maybe a few other trips with some buddies of mine and everything, and trying to go catch some fish, because it has been a long time since I've been out on a lake, and I was glad to get out and check this lake out. First time I've ever been there. It is an awesome place to go. I mean, the fish structures and the fish habitat is absolutely amazing, because what that lake is, it's a man-made lake, and they flooded it, so there's a bunch of dead trees in the water, a bunch of stumps, and you gotta watch out for the stumps in that lake because you can't see them. So it is drive the boat very slow, trolling motor if you can have it, and you got to watch out. But fish habitat is amazing out there, guys. And so we're going to be checking out a few other lakes. We are going to probably check out the Mississippi River with this boat. The Wapsie River is definitely a no-go because it is a very shallow river for over here in Iowa. So that is more of a flat bottom boat, and hopefully, maybe, if I can keep it not get my wife all mad, I might be able to find a cheap flat bottom boat and do some exploring on the Wapsie. Because I know Adam Clark really would want us to get out on the Wapsie and do some, throw some catfishing poles out on the river and help him out with moving some catfish poles out on the Wapsie. So yeah, if there can be any invites or any possible leads on a flat bottom boat or one that we can borrow, we'll definitely head up for it. So definitely, most definitely. But anyway, don't know what's going to be in store for the future, but there is going to be some videos, and it's going to just be an absolute adventure. I mean, that's all it is. Don't know what's going to come from one day to the next. Things change, plans change. So that's the way it is out here in the good old boonies. And right down here in the Wapsie Valley, River Valley. Basically, you don't know what it's going to bring one day to the next. So that's all I got for you. So I'll leave it to you. And everyone, God bless, and have a good weekend. I'll see you out on the river. Peace.